Hello everyone, it's Nandi. Welcome back to Vibrant Authentic Living. Today I have sharing with you one of the most beautiful, most delicious, most delicate fruits. This is the cherry. Look how gorgeous they are. Absolutely gorgeous. Very delicate. Once, when I'm carrying cherries from the market or from the vendor, you can't put it in a bag with anything else. You just have to have it by itself like a baby, because the minute, even if you wash it, just to have that water touching it, or you refrigerate it, it doesn't matter, it will start getting soggy and on its way to spoiling. So it's one of those fruits that once you pick it, you just have to make sure that you eat it as soon as possible, because even with refrigeration, it's very perishable. It's going to start getting soggy on you. And so how I make cherries, the juice, I don't make cherries make themselves. How I make the juice is I'll put the cherries, because I don't blend them. They are among those fruits that you don't want to consume the pit, the seed. So what I do is I just soak the cherries in some water for a little while, and then I'll use my hands and just my fingers and just squeeze the juice out of the cherry in the water. Just squeeze it, and then I'll just strain that off, and I'll just use that juice, blend it with other juices, as well as after you strain it, you can pick out the skin from the pits and then blend those. Kind of a tedious process, but I don't mind. When I'm juicing, I'm very loving and very close. I have a bond with my fruit, so I don't mind going that extra step to ensure that I prepare them properly so that I can get the best from them, as well as to respect the fact that they themselves have defense mechanisms that they have evolved to protect themselves. And if you violate those, if you don't respect those, then you certainly can get hurt, sometimes even killed. So you have to respect the fruit, respect its right to defend itself. The plant has its own defense mechanisms that it puts in place to protect itself, to ensure that it stays alive and that its baby, because these are the babies, right? These are the babies, and just as how we protect our babies, the plant protects its babies. So we want to make sure that we only consume them when they are ripe. For some of them, we can't consume a certain part of the plant, whether it be the seed or the root or the bark or whatever. Some of them, even the fruit itself, can give you quite a time. So not everything is for us. And from experience, from our ancestors' trial and error, we know pretty much by now what is safe for us and what is not. Alright, so I generally, when I make the cherry juice, I can have it as is, or I might combine it with pineapples. Cherries and pineapples go very well together, or the citrus fruits go well with cherries, and passion fruits, those kind of, because all of those have their own little tang to them, and the cherry has its tang going on. Now, the cherry is a very nutritious fruit. It's packed jam-packed, chock full of nutrients, particularly vitamin C. This fruit has one of the highest amounts of vitamin C of any fruit. I have read sources that have said the cherry has the most vitamin C of any fruit, but I've read other sources that say the orange and other fruits, but it's definitely up there in its vitamin C, and you know vitamin C is an immune booster. The cherry is packed with other antioxidants as well, and you know the antioxidants will help your body to get rid of free radicals, which if allowed to roam about, they will cause havoc. They are the natural byproducts of metabolism in the body, natural processes, just waste matter, but they need to be eliminated. And fruits like the cherries, they have those antioxidants that help us to cleanse the system. The cherry also has lots of vitamin A, lots of potassium, calcium, folic acid, which is very essential, particularly for pregnant women or women planning to be pregnant. Folic acid helps with the proper formation of the fetus and for the woman to have a natural and normal pregnancy and childbirth. The cherry also has properties that are associated with good heart health, and the cherry is said to help with sleeping, helping you to get your rest. For those who are tossing and turning at night, insomnia, can't sleep, can't relax, the cherries will calm you. And just drink some cherry juice in the evening. We don't encourage you to drink or eat anything too late at night or too close to bedtime, put it that way. But let the cherry juice then be the last thing you have if you're one of those persons who have difficulty falling asleep or staying asleep. Alright, so the cherry, this vibrant, see the vibrant red color, usually that's an indication of flavonoids present and antioxidants. That's usually the case with fruits. And so it is anti-inflammatory, meaning that it will quell inflammation in the body. So inflammation is a natural response of the body to irritants or to dis-ease of any kind. So examples of inflammation would be soreness, redness, pain, fever, swelling, achy, bloating, edema. All of those are signs of inflammation. Cherries and other fruits are anti-inflammatory in that because of their cleansing power, their cleansing function in the body, they will flush out the waste, because inflammation is caused by waste accumulating in the body, unless of course it's a case of a puncture to the skin or some broken bone or something like that. That also is inflammation. But generally speaking, once the body is getting rid of waste efficiently, inflammation will be less, and even if it does occur, it will not last as long. So on this channel, we promote the eating of fruits, particularly because they are the cleansers, they are the top nourishers of the human body, and we want to promote the eating of fruits not just as a cure for disease, but as a prevention for disease, as a lifestyle. So we want you to gobble down your fruits every day, just as a way of life, not as a last resort. Right, so as usual, I share with you, and this is one of my absolutely favorite fruits. It is so beautiful, it is so delicate, it is so exquisitely tasty. When when I go to do my laps in the morning, I pass two cherry trees just down the road, and I always wonder, because I see cherries on it and the owners don't seem to want the cherries. So I always stop and ask, and take advantage of it, because what I notice is that sometimes persons, especially in the tropics where they're so used to seeing these fruits, they'll have the fruit tree in their yard or have access to it, and they just don't use the fruit. It will be there growing and they fall off, or they rot, or the birds get them. And I'm saying, no, let us take advantage of these fruits. They are here for us, and they are packed with power, and packed with energy, and packed with high vibration. So that's what this channel is all about. Vibrant, authentic living. This is what we promote. If you want to become a supporter of the channel, you can follow the Patreon link in the description below. Go on over to Patreon and become a supporter. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, I urge you to do so now, and also to share the videos. Tell others about the videos. Let them watch it, let them get the message out, so we can have more and more persons on board living vibrant, authentic lives. Until the next video, this is Nandi. I'll see you then. Take another look at the cherries.